What is going on, guys? Reseller Tom here. Today, we are talking about how to get six figures on Instagram. This is my exact strategy that I'm giving you guys freely. This is a live stream right here. And so I'm going to pretty much be no BS and give it to you straight up. That's what this channel is all about, to help you guys make way more profit. That is the sole reason why I created this channel. And I'm not here to get donations or ask for Patreons. All I'm here to do is basically give you value, and in return, create an awesome community. And so if you like videos like this, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'm going to get straight into it right now. So I used to be doing like $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month gross on eBay. I made a quantum leap to over $10,000 per month this year. I'm going to do way over six figures, and then this month alone, I'm about 12 to 15,000 in the last 31 days. And so I basically want to dive into the exact strategy and the paradigm shift that I did to actually reach that success. So tip number one is going to be really studying videos of successful influencers that basically like their thrift hauls and what sold videos, to see what items are above $30 ASP. Average sales price is ASP. So you really want to study higher end brands that are selling really good right now, that are in high demand. I'm in LA. There's actually never bugs in here, but I left one of the doors open, so I have like some gnats and stuff. It is what it is, right? Um, Basically, what I did to actually go to the 10,000 a month goal that I set out 9 months ago when I started this journey. So 9 months later, I'm at around 12,000 per month, which I'm very happy about. However, I know that I can reach 20 to 30,000 per month because I have the Rolodex. So that's going to be step number one, is to establish a very efficient Rolodex. A Rolodex is basically like your knowledge of the brands, right? So your overall knowledge of brands is going to really come into play, because the more brands that you understand, the more brands that you know, and the more tags that you know, the more that you can pick up, whether it's the thrift store or the Goodwill outlet bins. Even if you're not an expert in the brand yet, just by studying brands, studying sell-through rates, studying certain items, when you come across that type of tag in the bins or the outlets, you'll be like, oh wow, like this is a brand that has super high sell-through rate. A really good strategy to do research is to basically search items, like just brands. So for instance, let's say you type in Ralph Lauren, pull up Ralph Lauren on eBay, and you go to the solds, and that right there is a very good strategy. Just look at all the recent solds, see what's selling today, see all the different lines in Pull Ralph Lauren, see all the different brands within the brand itself that are selling. But you can also sort it from high to low to see what the most high tier items are. Now, I know those are going to be really hard to find and those are very rare, but it is good to have that in your Rolodex to see, because like those brands do show up in the bins all the time. They show up in thrift stores all the time. So at least become more knowledgeable in those higher tier brands. Search Hugo Boss, Polo Ralph Lauren, any brand. Look preferably at the $30 to $60 or 30 to, let's say, $100 ASP range. So scroll down until you see items from Polo Ralph Lauren that are selling for around $30 to $100 plus, and just study those. And every single day, make it spend an hour a day searching every single brand that you know of and see what the higher ASP items are, because I promise those will show up at the bins. And so study it and research it, because the higher your Rolodex, the more likely you will come across those brands, and then you can just pick them up. And basically from there, you can make a bunch of profit. So that's what I do. I just spend like good amount of my time researching a lot of the higher end brands, higher ASP. And what I do is I go to the bins every day, And I recommend trying to go every single day, whether it's a thrift or the bins. If you go every day, you have more of an opportunity to come across these items. And that's how you really take your business to the next level. Because I used to thrift like once a week. And it's very easy to get a bunch of stuff, but you might just get like 3 gold items out of like 120 items. So really the goal is to try to have a daily listing goal, whether it's 10 per day, 20 per day, 30 per day. Try to only source gold items, meaning over $25 ASP. So that's like fully shipped out the door. The buyer pays over 25. That's really where you want to be, because who knows what's going to happen with first class. So you really want to take advantage of a more higher tier, high end, high ticket item. And that's really what you want to do within that clothing category, pretty much any category. And then that way, like anytime you get a sale, you know it's going to be at least 25 bucks. So really where you want to be at is like $40 fully shipped, including shipping, and you want to really shoot for that $20 profit or more. If you just get 13 sales per day at $20 profit, that's a six-figure profit income, not gross, but profit, which is like 200,000 gross. 250,000 gross is where you want to be. And if you can get half of that, you're going to be in the top 5% of America. So that's basically what I wanted to bring you guys today. As long as it takes, it doesn't matter. No excuses. Thrift as long as it takes until you find 13 to 30 high ASP items that are over that are $20 profit. When I had that type of paradigm shift, it changed my whole business because I was going more towards like the mall brand strategy and like trying to get $10 profit. Um, the volume game is not worth it. You don't want to spend all your time trying to get lower ASP items, low tier items like Nike and Reebok and just very simple stuff. You want to focus more on the super high end, super high tier items. And that only comes by increasing the Rolodex, which is, like I said, your overall awareness of all the brands and the best categories and the best items within those certain brands. So every single brand, even Calvin Klein, has super higher end ASP brands, average sales price. You want to find and study the items, like I said, that are um, preferably $40 or more. And then if you can get 13 per day that are high demand, 100% sell through rate items, you're going to do really good. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's really hard to do, Tom. It's going to take all day to do it. And yeah, take all day to do it. Like spend your whole day sourcing. So get all your work done, wake up at 6 a.m., get all your listings done, get your photos done, get everything done first thing in the morning, and get your shipping done first thing in the morning as soon as you can, and then source all day if you have to until you get all those key brands. I know it might take long, but as you start to broaden your awareness, expand your Rolodex, it's going to take less time because when you first start, you might go into a thrift store and only get like 1 or 2 gold items. But once you expand your Rolodex, you're going to start to see more items that you missed on in the beginning. So as you become a pro, as you become a professional, you can go into a thrift store and instead of getting just 1 item, now you're getting 5 or 7 items um, that you would have never seen before. So it takes research, it takes time. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. This is the short little value video for the day. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, because most people that watch these videos are not subscribed. So subscribe if you want high-end value. My goal is just to give you the top tricks and hacks, whatever you want to call it, to make way more profit. That's what this channel is for. And with that being said, thank you guys so much. And if you found value, please give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.